This is our new puppy, Thanos. What's up, my boy? Who is Thanos?
He's a dog.
Yeah, but what is he?
He's a Cane Corso and he's 9 weeks old.
9-week-old Cane Corso. This is Thanos, gonna be the greatest dog of all time. Just watch this, y'all. Just watch the journey.
You strong.
Ooh!
History in the making.
So we just got a new furry family member, YouTube. We're gonna introduce y'all to him.
Hi.
What?
You introduce yourself.
What?
They don't know you.
What?
Hi, I'm Jazz.
They don't know me. I'm the only
JB or Jasmine.
I'm the only person on YouTube. I got 2 videos with just me in them. All right, anyway, we're going to introduce y'all to our new furry family member, but I don't know. Yeah, we're just going to do that. We're going to introduce y'all. But he in there whining right now, so we just, we're going to let him do his thing, but y'all stay tuned.
Also, Thanos, he has 6 toes on 1 foot. So,
Why?
if you know, you know.
Oh, if you know, you know. We ain't even going to tell him.
This is Thanos.
We ain't even going to tell him, huh? Yeah, if you know, you know. So, we're currently out here doing some walk training. He's currently peeing right now. By the way, very, very potty trained dog. I mean, we're doing the potty training, but he's been doing so well that knock on wood now. And if you're watching this video, I need you to knock on some wood too. He has not used the bathroom in the house one time. Well, he did once, but it doesn't count because, okay, yeah, see that? Literal. He did use the bathroom one time, but it was because he had a stomach ache because we switched his food. So other than that, he's been phenomenal, which is great. So potty training is going really well. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's going great. I mean, he hasn't had 1 accident, and he's been drinking a lot of water, eating a lot of food. So, if he was gonna do it, he would have did it by now.
That's facts. So, yep, we're just doing some walk training out here right now and just, working hard or hardly working. Which one?
Probably working. He doesn't walk bad. He does pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, so y'all just stay tuned. This is his intro video. This is kind of getting y'all a feel for his personality, how his training goes. So it's pretty much just a series. We'll have multiple videos being uploaded of him and his journey and his process. So just stick around if you're into stuff like that. And yeah, just stay tuned. So how's his walk training going?
Walk training's been going pretty good. Potty training as well. As you can see. Oh wow, we're getting all that. All right.
So what were you saying?
Hold on. Let me do the dastardly deed. Picking up this poop.
You said, what is it?
You know, just picking up some poop. All right. So walk training's been going pretty good. Starting out, we definitely had to take it slow with him because he was nervous on those first few days. So getting him used to just following us. So even up and down the street, we weren't using the leash as much, just letting him make the decision to be able to follow us. But now, since he wants to, he's able to be on leash anyway. But all I'm doing right now is just helping him maintain following me and not getting in front of me, which he does really well with that. But I have to correct him here and there, just because he does love to follow his dad as well, our cameraman. So he tries to keep up with him. But right now, I need him to stay with me. I don't want him to be pulling on leash or pulling ahead. That's just not how we walk over here. That's not how we walk in the Joyner household. But he's gonna get the hang of it.
So that's not how y'all walk in the Joyner household. You follow people too?
I'm following you right now.
That's what I'm saying. And that's what I mean by being a leader of the household. It's like you got to be the leader of the household. People got to follow. And that goes for your family, your dogs. If you ain't leading, you ain't doing nothing. I'm just being real. All right, so we just got back from our walk. Um, Now he's just eating his food. Of course, we like to start them off early by making sure they work for their food, and that's very important. Like you don't want to just feed your dog freely in a bowl. If you want to do that, that's okay, but I wouldn't recommend it because dogs should work for their food. That's stimulating for them mentally, and depending on the type of activity, physically as well, as you can see, because he's pushing the ball all around and stuff like that. But your dog needs mental stimulation. Your dog needs mental stimulation. So don't watch this part and just think you just overlook it. Like they need that. Um, but yeah. Another common question or misconception is people think they can't walk their dog or walk their puppy, I'm sorry, until they have all their shots. But that's not entirely true. You can walk your puppy. They just need to be short walks. They don't need to be sniffing or in grass or stuff where other puppies use the bathroom or frequent or other dogs. I'm sorry. Um, they could go for a short walk, so it's actually really beneficial for them to start going on walks. Like we do 2 structure walks a day. That way, even as a puppy, they're seeing all the other dogs. If people walk their dogs or people that's walking by, people cutting grass, it's good for them to see that early. Because if you wait until they're older and they're all hyped and then you struggle with walking, it's because they weren't desensitized soon enough to what goes on in your neighborhood or environment. So you can walk your puppy. Just make sure that you don't let them frequent where other dogs are. Like, don't let them go in grass where other dogs use the bathroom. If you possibly can, if it's not a busy street, walk them in the street. And if you walk them in the sidewalk, don't let them sniff. Just y'all go for a walk. Let them get the exercise. So yeah, that's what we got with him. Um, but yeah, he's been doing pretty good. So no real issues. I mean, crate training is going okay. Potty training is going spectacular. So yeah, just stay tuned. Stay tuned for more. We'll keep you updated. All right, so we have been practicing a little bit of crate training with him, of course. What you should do too, if you get a puppy or a dog, you need to practice crate training. His big thing is, just like any dog, is he whines and he wants to get out of the crate. But you gotta remember, dogs being alone is not natural or normal for them. They're pack animals. They're used to being with a pack. So for you to teach a behavior like this, you have to be patient. Sometimes you have to just ignore the whining and the screaming. Don't give in to that. Be patient. So I'm gonna show y'all what I'm gonna do with him because it's about time for him to go to the bathroom. So this is what you should do too at home. Right now, he's being quiet. He's being good. We've been teaching him to wait before we let him out, so he doesn't just run out the door. Um, and it's important, especially because he's going to be such a big dog. You don't want dogs just running all over you. You have to try to control that early, because if you don't, you're going to have strong dogs to just drag you up and down the street, just run all over your house. There's nothing you can do about it. So this is what we practice. Okay, good job. So notice how he was easily able to wait. He almost got up, but he was able to wait to get out the crate. Now, when we go out of the door, as long as I lead first and he follows, that's good. Whoever goes out of the door first in a puppy's mind is the leader. So as you can see, even here, he's still waiting on me. And we usually just walk to his bathroom spot from here. So let's do that. Come on. And so from here, we get the behavior of following us. We just walk him to his bathroom spot and just get him to use the bathroom. Typically, we if you don't want your puppy chewing, which is a normal behavior, oh, there we go. You gotta pee. Yes. Good boy. So just give him some affection. If you have treats or kibble, you can do that too, just to praise them for using the bathroom, of course. But what you want to do is limit their freedom out here. Of course, he's not on a leash, but he's ready to go back inside. I need him to use the bathroom, and I don't want him going over here because that's where all the other dogs go, and he's not fully vaccinated. So, all right, come on. And if he doesn't come over here, which he should, but if he doesn't, I'll go get him, and I'll show y'all that too. Come on. Good boy. Oh, never mind. He's still a good boy, but dang, bro. Come on. And then we're gonna take him on his second walk so y'all can see that too. So don't be afraid to discipline your puppy, not in a bad way, but you have to understand how they think and what their mother would do. We got him using the bathroom again, so that's great. I need to go get some poop bags, so I'll be right back. All right, so we're about to go on our second walk. Um, he does really well about sitting before you put on his leash. He likes to walk, and most dogs do. So you don't have to always have a treat to reward the walk. I like to say the walk is the reward. So let the walk be the reward. Let them enjoy it. So we'll take y'all on this walk with us. He does pretty well about following. And again, the more you can limit the sniffing, the better. And because when dogs sniff, all right, thing is, you don't want to force them to move. And puppies are very, very, very curious and playful, and they just want to chew everything. So your goal as on this walk is to keep their head up and just keep moving. It's easier as puppies. It's easier to keep their head up as a puppy, just kind of using a leash to guide their head up. Because if they stay on the ground, if their nose stays on the ground, then they're going to try to eat every leaf and everything like that, and that's not what you want. So we just keep walking, and I'll just give y'all some more updates when I get back. This is his puppy proof section. I call it the puppy proof section because this is the area where he could be unsupervised without having to be in his crate. Well, not necessarily unsupervised. Let me use a better word. He has a little bit more freedom and not restricted to his crate. The reason I chose a small area like this is because you don't want him to have full freedom of your house early on, because then you start to not be able to control potty accidents. You start to not be able to control chewing or any issues of that sort. So find you a puppy proof area, even if you have to rig it up and use gates that aren't supposed to fit. We got one leaning on a trash can, but this is his area. I got to bring some toys over here for him because he's chewing on a tripod. But that way, I can control more of the accidents, the problems, and a lot of times you can control them before they even get too bad, and you can kind of prevent them. So that's why we have this area. So of course he gets excited when it's mealtime, but he still has the patience to wait on his food. Um, even though he gets super hyped, which I mean, why wouldn't you? It's food. But of course, I don't reward that. I just record the calm sit and I ignore this. So that, well, when he stops whining. Okay, I like that. So I'll start to put the food down, and he has the discipline. He has the discipline. He's been working on the discipline to wait until you give him a release word, which is okay. Good boy. So doing good there. So that's pretty much it for Thanos. This will be the first video of a pretty good series, just taking you through us actually training them. If you have any questions, or if you want to see something specific, like what we would do as puppies, or what we would do training puppies for, like walking or just being calm in the house or biting or whatever the case may be, leave a comment below and we'll make a video or focus on that in the series. But we're just going to take you through his progression, so that you can kind of just see how he grows up, what we do to train our dogs, and how you can implement it at home to have a perfectly behaved dog. If you like this video, drop a like. If you dislike this video, drop a dislike and subscribe to the channel for more dog content.